Hey guys, Dave, Northeast Edible. So this apple tree right here, it's a little bit suspect, and the reason for it, two days ago, it was tremendous. It was a great looking tree, but I did something I kind of know better, and I thought I could stay ahead of the game. But this tree was in a different location 2 days ago, and I transplanted it here, kind of right by my driveway and right by the front of our property, because I always wanted to put a row of trees down the driveway and kind of just frame the driveway with a row of apple trees. I always thought it would be cool, or a row of fruit trees. So that's what I was going to do here, and we had a little heat snap today, and I might have changed my mind looking at this tree. So 2 days ago, this tree was in great shape. I had it basically planted, kind of healed in the shade, and kind of give you an idea of why I did that and why I transplanted it when I did. So what we do with most of the trees is we put them, we dig them out in the fall, and we heal them in basically. Put them, a bunch of apple trees, a bunch of pear trees, a bunch of peach trees, a bunch of persimmons, kind of white mulberry, any trees that we're growing to sell in the springtime, bare root. And we put them in one location in one big hole. And so that's what we did with this guy. We had a couple apple trees in one location. They were doing really good. They were in the shade, they were protected, they were in great soil. Right here by the road, from all the years of plowing, we've got millings here and some gravel. They've been pushed onto the side of the driveway. So it's not the best soil, but it's okay. And then yesterday we got like a 90-degree day, so that didn't bode well for this tree either. But I know better to transplant in a tremendous heat. But I thought, because I planted it at like 5 o'clock in the morning and it was still nice and cool, we got rain the day I planted it, and then the next day it got super duper hot. So I figured it would still be okay. I watered it in. I've got a ton of mulch here. I planted some comfrey right around it. I planted strawberries. What else did we plant? I think we planted just kind of an assortment of flowers and other seed that I had laying around, just kind of all around this space. And I was going to do that down the whole strip of the driveway, about 50 feet, a tree every 10 feet or so. But looking at this tree and what's happened, there's kind of little, the leaves have shriveled up a little bit, and just a little transplant shock. And it's nothing that I'm not used to, but for the sake of the tree, this will be the last tree I do this year like this. I'm gonna let the other ones go unless we get a cold spell or a wet spell for an extended period of time. I'm not gonna do it. So just wanted to show you what you're looking for when you transplant. Usually you want to do it super early in the spring, or earlier in the spring. We're into June now. It's crazy, it's already June, but you're looking for a wet soil, or at least keep your roots moist when you transplant, and you don't want to do it during the heat of the day or when it's real sunny out. So yeah, take a look for that. I followed those steps, and sometimes even when you do, you get a little bit of a blowback from the tree, just like this one. The leaves kind of shriveled up, but we're going to take extra care of it. We're going to give them some water and make sure this tree's got everything it needs to succeed. So Dave, Northeast Edible. Remember, transplant your trees early, and if you do something like I did, just keep an eye on it. And this tree will probably come back, but it might suffer for another couple weeks until it kicks back into shape. So Dave, Northeast Edible. Keep those questions coming, guys. Thanks.